You know what? I thought when I escaped my abusive home that I grew up in and the abusive parents, narcissistic mother, alcoholic father, and I went forth to go live my best life. Somehow I thought that it was going to be better to get away from them. And somehow I kept finding myself in the same predicament over and over and over with people who were mistreating me. And no, I tried so hard, I could not get my emotions under control. And I would have these wild outbursts and do all this crazy stuff. And then one of my abusers would call me, my mother or whatever, and I would snap too. And I would go right back to that abused child position that I had grown up in. And I wondered for so long, why do I keep doing this when I'm trying everything I can to get this under control and I can't? You know why that is? If you think about a child like a computer and you program it. So like a decent parent would program their child to go forth and live their best life and succeed and be a productive member of society with morals and values and integrity and all that kind of good stuff, work ethic. But when you have a toxic parent, an abusive parent, they program with a virus, like a computer virus. And they do this on purpose. And as we all know, with any kind of software virus, all you have to do is click on one wrong link, open one bad email, open one message, and suddenly the program starts running uncontrollably. And that's what was happening to me. I would get out in the world and I would find what was familiar to me, because you don't feel right if you don't feel wrong, and normal becomes abnormal and abnormal becomes normal when you were raised by an abuser. And I kept repeating this cycle because I kept engaging that same computer virus. And once I had turned it on, it would just cycle. My emotions, the things that I would say, the ways that I would feel, the way I would behave, the way I would respond, my toxic thinking, distorted realities, it would just play out right in front of me, and I had no control over it. And then I would beat myself up and feel all down and out and disgruntled, and then go back and repeat the process again. And if you're doing that, have mercy on yourself. You have a computer virus, honey, and you need some antivirus software. There's a worm somewhere in there, and you need a tech to get in there and weed that sucker out. For me, dialectical behavioral therapy was life-altering. And at the same time, I began studying the Bible very diligently with Jehovah's Witnesses, and that changed my life. That was my antivirus software. That's what helped me to change that stinking thinking and distorted reality and come out of the twilight zone and into the real world.